Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, come on, what's happening? Okay, let's see. My wife, I don't know what happened. Um, yeah, something is happening. Mm, okay. And me and me and Bitcoin have a toxic relationship. Bitcoin has a serious toxic relationship with me. I tried to long Bitcoin. I'm out already, and I think just lost its bullishness on the H finder. So it looks like we are out. So it's been hectic, man. It's been hectic. Just quickly checking something up. But anyway, let's get into it, man. Let's start with my favorite. You know me. You know me. Okay. So let's get into it quick and fast. So today, today, I'm not gonna speak about the Japanese BOJ. They kept interest rate the same, but I will speak about retail sales. Retail sales, we got extremely low retail sales numbers. You'll expect the dollar to be very bearish, but I think in this instance, the sentiment was we saw the dollar pushing back to the upside, but this indicates that there is definitely a slowdown in the US economy. That tells me that we are uh, that is telling me that we are likely to get rate cuts now. I think the ideas of getting rate cuts is increasing day by day, given the fact that uh, if you see retail sales today is lower. Let me see economic data. I don't want jobs data. I want economic data, retail sales. So I have 5 minutes to speak before I do a day training. So here it's a retail sales month over month. Remember, in April we got 1.4, which was good. We dipped lower. We got 0.1, it was reversed to negative 0.1, shows a bit of slowdown the US economy. Also, today we got extreme low number, minus 0.9, equal to the previous one, to the Feb one. However, this directly indicates a very slowdown in the US economy. So even though there is uncertainties in terms of the global space, however, this number and taking into consideration labor jobs data, and the last one we got was unemployment claims. And if we were to look at unemployment claims last week, we got high unemployment claims, higher than expected, for which still says the labor data is stable, but people are losing jobs and will be okay. Anyway, unemployment rate is stable. ADP jobs opening saved the day last time, given that there is still a promise that there is more jobs opening than ADP, NFP. So in general, I think for me, in this instant, I am starting to predict that we are likely to get the rate cut this year. We are likely to get the rate cut. And I think I will speak about the COT data now. Where is I'll speak about the COT data. And remember, COT data comes through every week, on Friday. So the most bullish thing was British pound. They closed a lot of contracts, but they were buying British pound last week. They also bought the dollar, as obviously they bought Nasdaq. So they were closing out a lot of short contracts on silver, British pound, Sheffield, and then on the bearish side was Nikkei, Russells, Dow Jones. So those were the one that they added a lot of short contracts and they closed a lot of long contracts. And this could be due to the possibility that we are likely to get rate cut. So there are still rate cuts. I know rate cuts will be bullish for indices, but in this instance, I think, and also the uncertainties in terms of the global about in terms of geopolitics, it's another problem. But Bitcoin and gold was roughly neutral for the week. Um, but the most bullish one was British pound and CHF. So when you look at this, it tells you that they've started to slow down on indices and risk on asset because we are likely to get rate cuts. But anyway, rate cuts are more bullish for risk on asset in this instance. So retail sales for me had a very strong indication of a bearish move to the downs. I mean, to have a very strong indication that we are likely to get rate cuts. But and also, if we're to look at bullishness, I'm bullish Euro USD. Nasdaq is still bullish, but my problem is its counterparts S&P 500. Russell has lost a lot of bullishness, and it's because of the COT data that came out last week. Retail positioning. I mean, COT data. They closed a lot of long contracts, and let's see the market sentiments. I don't want retail market sentiment put to call ratio. What happened? So to put call ratio, it tells you. So you look at that. There's extreme fear building up. This is interesting. There is extreme fear building up right now. Hold on. This is interesting. Let's see VIX. So there is extreme fear building up in the market. Perhaps it could be because of geopolitics, but there is, yeah. Okay. I was saying there is a bit of fear building up. Even though, look at that. What we have seen the previous few days because of the war, we saw a bit of fear coming. Come on, man. We saw a bit of fear. Come on, dude. What am I doing? We saw a bit of fear in the market, yeah. We saw this small push, but it's not extreme fear as yet. But VIX is telling us that there's a bit of fear building up in the market, and this could be because of geopolitics. And remember, for me, I don't have much control over geopolitics, man. I don't have much control on geopolitics. So when that happens, really, I wouldn't say much about it. Geopolitics, just them, we just have to play it carefully. But now, if I were to really look at fundamentals, so there is a bit of fear coming up. You see extreme fear, demand, high demand. So people when people have high fear, they are likely to get caught. They'll start selling over a lot of they'll start closing off positioning and closing off and selling off. So when there's extreme fear, that's what happens. But other than that, I think I've spoken about a lot in terms of fundamentals. Let's look at technicals, man. As I said, I have a very toxic relationship with Bitcoin, and I'll end up deciding not to trade Bitcoin for a while. It's very toxic, doesn't follow a lot of my rules now. I tried to go long on Bitcoin, but yeah, I've just taken a loss here. I'm just gonna be sitting out and see what's happening. But in terms of Forex, so Forex, AUD CAD, I've short Australian dollar CAD. I'm still holding the trade. Just yeah. So I am looking for a continuation lower on Australian dollar CAD, and I'm also positioned on USD CAD short as well. And look at that move. Today, USD CAD it's up 0.4%. And interestingly, in this, when you look at USD CAD, I spoke about retail sale today. Retail sale, you will think because of how bad retail sale was, the dollar will sell off. But it looked like it gains a lot of strength, eh? It looks like it gains a lot of strength. So yeah, but anyway, as I was saying, so this move and the bullishness could be due to a lot of things. One of the reasons that I think could have caused that move is because already the markets are already trying to price in rate cards, and rate cards are bearish for the dollar. But however, in the system, the numbers indicated that we are likely to get lower interest rate in the coming month, but it decided to just become a bull everywhere. The dollar was a bit of against the Canadian dollar. It it's looking good. Anyway, let's move ahead. I think another pair that I was looking for, I've already taken a loss, man. I need to just try to. It's New Zealand dollar. So for the New Zealand, I'm gonna add my limit here. I am gonna try to long this one. As it comes back lower to retest this areas, I will have a limit. What I'm looking for, it's for a retest to this support here to see if we're gonna hold to push back to the upside. I think that's one last positioning I'll have for the week. I know there's still more news coming through this week, but that's the last positioning I will have. But I will also be really not do justice if I don't speak about Euro USD. Um, Euro USD technically, I love the technicals. Come on. I love the technicals. I am contemplating entering longs here. I am contemplating entering longs on Euro USD. I will still decide. I love the technicals. We push to the upside. Remember, I was on this trade, got triggered out. We we are getting a move lower. If you wanna be a bit aggressive, you could look for a trade here. You could look for the support to hold and push back to the upside. However, I would like to wait for this break of structure to the upside, try to enter at that high. I think I would prefer that than entering on this falling knife here because this falling knife might roll over, take out that low, and push back to the upside. Already for the week, I'm down 2%. It's not looking good in terms of swing trading this week. So I think I just have to add more position, being careful. That's why I said to you, I have a toxic relationship with Bitcoin, and that my toxicity with Bitcoin is not looking good. Bitcoin is being a problem. But as you're joining, guys, please do not forget to like and subscribe. Leave your comment. What do you think? What do you think, man? What pairs are you looking for before we go to the day trading show? So USDs are it's bullish. Um, GU is bullish. Euro USD is bullish. Okay, I just want the top one. I don't want this one. I just want this one. I want the simplified one. Dude. Guys, I need to cut my hair. My wife was complaining. My wife was screaming at me. Let me. Okay, sorry about that. So let's just quickly go through this. So that's why I'm looking for that NZDJPY. Gold is still bullish. I won't go to gold. I will just quickly show you gold. Then we can go to the day trading. So in terms of bullishness, so those are things that I'm looking for. Euro USD, China top 40, Canadian JPY, and on the bearish side you have AUD CAD. Hence, I'm positioned shorts on AUD CAD and USD CAD. So I am bearish on the dollar and the Australian. I mean on the Australian dollar, but I'm bullish on the Canadian dollar. And if we to look at the COT data favors the the Canadian dollar. You look at retail positioning. I don't want to talk much about it, but you look at the trend. You look at what do you call this seasonality. In this seasonality favors the Canadian dollar bull. So I think those are the next positioning that I'm looking for. I'm not looking for indices. I'm not looking for crypto. Where's Bitcoin now? Bitcoin was bullish. It's extremely neutral. And I'm out anyway. I don't know why I took the trade without confirming with my fundamentals. I made mistakes sometimes. But anyway, so I think I've already spoken about that. I've spoken about the technicals and what I'm looking for. As for gold, with the war, gold is likely to continue to the upside. There's so much uncertainties. Trump is doing politicking, saying that Iran might not have, won't have, what do you call this? Won't have the nuclear weapon. But anyway, let me not just speak about geopolitics because those are just, yeah. So the likeliness of gold pushing back to the upside are high. So far, we are holding the support here to continue to the upside because you know how these guys are geopolitics, and if there's uncertainties, we are likely to push back to the upside. Hence, if we're to look at VIX, you look at uh, put to call ratio, there is a bit of fear in the market. So you just have to play very careful. But doing the last thing before I go to the day trading, I know I'm always late. I know. So for gold, I bought an ETF. So I bought an ETF. I am gonna buy more where it is now. because we push low. I'm gonna buy more ETF of gold there. Just the next one, the positioning will be there, but I'm fine with this. So this is gold ETF. Instead of buying gold directly from Forex brokers, I just bought it using an ETF and account. So I bought gold as an ETF, and I love the retracement to this support. So I'm gonna buy more gold. But how did I do that? I looked at best technicals on actual gold, then I went to buy GLD. I don't know if I make sense. If I make sense, put a thumbs up. We are holding support anyway. So we are likely to push back into the all-time high again for gold. So this is what I'm having on a swing position. Just hold on for me, guys. So we're gonna come back for the day trading show. And I love you all, guys, man. Don't leave. Let's just give me 2 minutes. Then we can start on the day trading show. Okay, welcome back, guys. Let's just quickly get in. Let me see who is here. Let's join. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Did any of you leave a comment? Let me just quickly say something. There is something wrong with my anyway, let me quickly do analysis. We'll fix this. If you have commented, please don't forget to like the live as well. Okay, I'll come back to that. Okay, day trading show. Welcome, guys. So we still have this fair value gap that we have not reacted to. There is an SMT between Nasdaq and S&P 500 around this area here. So, but let's look at today during the PM session. Is there anything that we can get, or me being late, we have already moved along? It happens. I started late, man. I had a property viewing someone, so I'm selling this flat. So I had a property viewing today, and so it just finished late, man. So previous daily high, previous daily low, they are still intact. Last week high, last week low. So we have not even taken out last week high and last week low. We're still inside the range. Previous weekly high, previous weekly low. We are still inside the range, but already you could tell that we are likely gonna flip that and go bullish. But there is a drop liquidity below that. We could look for long term to just come back there and push back to the upside. So there is that possibility. Take out that relatively equal lows, come back to that fair value gap, and push back to the upside. So, but for today, just want to focus on today. For today, previous daily high, previous daily low still intact. Nothing has happened. Now we have a problem. For our time frame, we have a fair value gap here. That's very indication of support, yeah. So we have a daily bullish fair value gap there, indication of very strong support. Let me see S&P 500. Did it take out the low? Not. Yeah, S&P 500 looks like it's giving an invasion, yeah. I will look at your comment, guys. Please do not forget to like and subscribe. So we have taken the low. We have taken this low yet. Let's see. Okay, we'll see as we go, but we have taken that low already, while this one was taken, but we have not taken this low here. So this bullish fair value gap, it is one to watch for now. You could be bullish. Look at the 1 hour time frame, rejected there and came back all the way down. Sorry. To this inversion 1 hour fair value gap, but there is no, to be honest, there is no 1 hour fair value gap or anything. But there is a 1 hour SMT. There is a 1 hour SMT. I, oh, I see that something is wrong. So there is a 1 hour SMT here. Yeah, there is a 1 hour SMT. So possibility of bullishness, it's there. We just closed the 1 hour time frame now. We've closed it bearish. Question is, are we going to take out this low first and give something like this? Let's watch and see what's going to happen, because we are likely to take out this low, to come back to this 1 hour, come back to this 1 hour fair value gap here. Mm. Mm. Yo, look at that. On edge average. So we've already taken the low that I was talking about. Let's see on the other side. S&P 500. Guys, I need to cut my hair. Already we have taken that. So, but there is still an SMT standing. SMT still there. Ooh, I see. Okay. Okay. I see something. I see something, and I think I'll stick to that. I will definitely stick to that map. So I have a plan already. I have a plan already. So here is an idea. So for today, I want the market to come take out yesterday's low, take out yesterday's low, give us a change and come back higher to that 1 hour, 15 minutes fair value gap. Because inside here, we have a 1 hour and a 15 minutes fair value gap. And to just push back, come back, and then maybe I'll look for shorts again. But for now, until something what I just said happened, I would love for you to take out this low first. Either, oh, okay. The setup is done. I am bullish. I am bullish. Let me see. Let me not say the setup is done while I've not confirmed something. I just want to look at S&P 500 yesterday's high and low. Okay, perfect. I might be bullish. So the only thing I will say, I might be bullish because we have taken yesterday's high. We have taken yesterday's low. So I could look for a possibility of longs here. And there is also an SMT here. So if I've not looked at your comment, I'll look at your comment now. Sorry. Yep. SMT, you've taken yesterday's low. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Possibilities of long, I hear. As I've explained, so let me just quickly do this. So we have taken London high, Asia high. We roll over. We have just taken today's low, yesterday's low, and also take yesterday's Asia low. So what I'm looking for, it's a move that will be conclusive for longs in this instance to look come back to this 15 minutes fair value gap. And within that 15 minutes fair value gap, there is There is possibility of shorting again because that where would be my target. There is a possibility of coming back here, reject on that, and continue to short the market again. I don't know if that will give me that during the PM session, but there is a possibility of me taking longs. I don't know if I make sense. I gotta call my wife. Do I make sense? Leave your comment. By the way, what's your bias? Mhm. And here, there is a 15 minutes Shandis. There is 15 minutes for a value gap. Okay. I know with this come on man. Yeah. So there is a 15-minute fair value gap, and in here there is a breaker as well. There is a strong breaker that caused the push to the upside. So possibility of longs are here. Zumbi, taramama, zumbi. Okay, I am just gonna wait for a change of character here. Figures on tarama. I am gonna wait for something like this. Others can look for a continuation low, but that's not what I'm looking for. Zombie. Yeah, checking the low. So if we get a clear change of character to the upside, I am gonna take it. Okay, let me come to your comments, ladies and gentlemen. Tina siyathandana mama. Zombie. I am gonna use it as a 5 minutes, as a 15 minutes for value gap here. It's not far, but that will be where my target is. And look for shorts. Okay. So there, this is what I'm waiting for. For now, Zumbi da mama, Zumbi ha. I will be in contact. Borussia Dortmund is overrated, eh? Yaba, yaba, yaba. Yaba, yaba. I'm just trying to see how will I 1:2. Okay. I'm just saying how will I position this trade. Okay. Can I quickly call my wife, man? Oh God. Okay. Ta-da-dum. I'm not at on any trade, guys. I'm just still waiting. Let me just quickly put this on the side. La 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 la. US30 for the day trading, man. Yeah, for the day trading. For the day trading, honestly, I can't give you an answer. We see, are you still there? For the day trading, I can't give you an answer, man. But I'm bullish for now. My bias now is bullish. Let me come. I'm also watching the Club World Cup. The setup is looking good. It's looking like it wants to set up the way I want. Yeah, setting up the way I want. Do, do, do. Setting up the way I want. Let's wait and see. Anyway, how's been your week so far, man? No, can't tell me that. Mm. Is it me or my spreads are big today? Not bad, okay, I'm crazy. They're not as big, but they are big. They are definitely big. Not bad. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Bum-ba-da-da-dum. Okay. Would you guys allow me to be in conversation with my wife as well while at it? Would you guys allow me to? Yeah. I'm gonna call my beautiful wife. As I was saying, guys, let me see what is do do do. Oh, look at that favor. Look at it's held very strong. If you're a scalper, let's see. Oh, funny enough, this move just gives you a 1 RR, 2 RR. Wow. Okay. This is an interesting move. Not something that I'll trade, but something very interesting. Very interesting move. Let's watch and see, man. Let's watch and see what we have. But what's your bias, man? And what do you think about what positions are you looking for? Do, I'm gonna call my wife. Being the conversation with the most beautiful woman ever. Uh, Bam, bam. We just closed the 15 minutes time frame, so it will be interesting to see what's gonna happen. Close another 5 minutes bearish. About three. Come. Da-da. Dee-dee-dee-dee, dee-dee-dee. That 3 minutes favor look, that 1 minute favor look up, it's holding very nice. Very nice. Is there a game now? I'm also watching the Club World Cup. Borussia Dortmund. It's a very, very what is this word? Fluminense is from Brazil. What a team, man. What a team. What's this? Hey, man. Oh, so guys, do not forget to like and subscribe. I'll truly appreciate you guys subscribing. And just tell me what you think. What's your bias, man? What's your bias? You can leave a comment. Da-ram-pam. What's the date today? 17th. Oh, shucks. Just got remembered. Thank you for liking the thank you for liking the live. Truly appreciate that. Tell me what you think. What's your bias, man? The market is extremely slow now. Let's see what happens during the top of the hour, 9 o'clock. Now the market is extremely slow. Am I audible? I should be audible. Bam, bam, bam. I don't know, man. I'm a bit nervous. Better. What's your bias, man? Do not forget to like and subscribe. This sets the day. Oh yeah, I've been holding. I did buy gold. I did buy gold, to be fair. Um, if you're interested in that, I'll show you now. So for gold, I bought ETFs. I bought something called GDL ETFs. I'm just gonna show you, but it's long term. So it's your gold long term or short term? Man, it's not GDL, it's GLD. What am I doing? I went. So I have an idea here. I think the market has just done something. So this is the GDL that I'm holding. So this is more like gold. This is a gold ETF. This is the one that I'm holding. So, but yeah. What the hell? Oh, this thing's still rolling lower. Okay. Yeah. Look at how annoying this consolidation is. I'm just waiting for longs, man. This thing's still rolling over. As I said, if we're looking for shorts here, if you're looking to scalp this, you'll have already gotten your 1:2. Yeah, take profit. But I'm not looking for anything like that, man. Not interested in anything like that. Maybe try call my wife again. Did it check out this low here? Not yet. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Hey. So earlier on during the interesting. Just watch this slowly. Earlier on during the swing trading updates, I said I have a toxic relationship with. Okay, it's coming back for the. So it's coming back to this 15 minutes. It's coming to this 15 minutes fair value gap here. Might come here and reject back to the upside. I am not anywhere gonna look for shorts. Uh, Please, guys, when you join, please do not forget to like and subscribe, support. I'll truly appreciate you if you will support, guys. It's not that I don't appreciate you now, but I'll appreciate you if you like the live and subscribe. I'll love you, as always. Tired. I don't know why the market's like this, eh? It's a boring market. Okay, came back to this 15-minute, came back down to this 15 minutes per value gap. Am I gonna get something like this? Take out the low again, then let's wait and see, man. Okay, bottom of the hour coming through. Is there anything special that I'm expecting? Well, the market is extremely slow. The market has just opened well and it's just dilly-dallied. How many pips? How many points? That's like 130. That's like 130. While AM session, so AM session looks like it was bad as well. Mm, yeah, AM session gave 100. So the PM session it outdid itself, just that it didn't give me a position that I was looking for. Do. Am I gonna get something? So here also you should be careful because we might flip that. If it flips that, we might come back and reject here and come back lower. Guys, I need to take the call with my wife. So guys, I am still looking for longs on I'm still looking Amanyana love. Rekfetule o. I am still looking for longs, and don't be surprised. I'm still on a call with my beautiful woman. So you'll just see the screen, but I'll be speaking to her. So guys, I'm on a long. I'm hoping that it breaks above, hold above this previous fair value gap that looks like a very strong resistant area. So if we can trade above it, close above, possible that we might react to it and push back to the upside. So if we close above, you could even reduce your risk to this low and hopefully that we're not gonna roll over. But once you reduce your risk, it's better than your initial risk. So this is half of the risk out of the table. So close and close above, and then you look, and then when it returns back and push back again, creating a lower low to push back to the upside, I think that will be a very good trade for tonight because look at this 1 minute fair value gap that held very strong here. That looks like a very strong resistant area. So if we could push, close above, retest, and push back above. Once it gives me that, then perhaps I will move to my stop loss to break even. But yeah, and don't be surprised, guys. I told you I'm on a call. Just watch the trade, but I'm also on a call with my partner. So, ke a le kgantšhetša, ke a le kganyetša. Um, yeah. So I will mute. Don't be surprised when I laugh and whatsoever. I'll mute you. I'm back now. Hey, my man, Rick Fitler, this guy. Sorry, guys. Oh, I'm also on the call with my partner. Evening, Peter Mayer. My sound is here, man. I'm also on a call with my wife. So she's speaking very, 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 very worrying things here that can't be on YouTube. So I have to stop the live while I'm still video calling with her. Look, here she is. So she's a very, I don't know what to show. It's not gonna show you now. So anyway, I was saying, Peter Mayer, oh, nice move. Come on, close above. Give me a continuation when I reduce my risk. So, Mr. Peter, yes, I'm good. My sound is here. I'm just speaking to the beautiful woman, yeah, because we don't stay together. So when she's not busy, so I multitask, speak to her while trading. But how are you? I'm on a long trade in profit. I might reduce my risk to this low now. Just minimize my risk, but I'll decide. I'll see where the next 1 minute candle closes. I'll decide. And thank you, Mr. She's laughing at. Ah, no, Mayor, man. Don't laugh. So yeah, I will reduce my risk to this low after this 1 minute closure. If we close, chances that we could react there and push back to the upside. So I will reduce my risk and oh come on. I will reduce my risk and hold on and see if we'll close above this high here. And once we close above this high, and then I'll move to break even. I think I've explained. Yeah, I am gonna reduce my risk. I'm reducing my risk. Martina, see. Yes, baby. You know, man, we have to multitask. Okay. Yep. That invasion has already happened. So I am watching this 1 minute fair value gap here. We're looking set for good longs, man. Yep. Ukabulela lavo, ukadiliza. Emanyana ki. B, why pause? Love, you still have TikTok? Mm. I think, okay, I'll show you where I think NAS might reach tonight. I just want to see a closure above because what might happen, we might roll over, react on that breaker and push back to the upside. So if I was not on the trade, I was gonna, let me see if I can add a position. Add a position here, stop loss where my current position is, still target the same area. This will be very interesting trade. Yeah, I'm gonna add that position. Yo, one right up. If I bizwa upload, I kwa hali lucho di bulela. I have added an extra limit. I'm just a bit risky today. I don't know if I'll be entered. So, like once you're done, tell me before deliver it. So, for what I think, it might reach the order block, but my target is this fair value gap, is this 15 minutes fair value gap. So my thinking here is we might see the market push up, reject there, and push back lower. So that's what I'm thinking. So that's why my target is this high there. And then coming back into that 15 minutes fair value gap. So I think that's where the reaction will be. We might start to see consolidation because this is the market structure shift. We push back to the upside. Coming back to that, we could see a rollover. So yeah, I feel a bit risky today. What time is it? Half past. Okay. Let's see. Let's see if I'll be entered on my second position. If I am, it means the initial risk that I had this morning, I still have it on the block. I just love the reason why I'm trying to re-enter is because also there is a breakup block as well. There is a breakup block here. So perhaps if I can get a position and reject, I will appreciate that as well. So let's see, man. In the jungle, do tonight. Baby, love, baby. Awukwakali, man. Usapost. So, Maya, what were you thinking? What was your prediction? I might enter on the second position. Just quickly see something. Uh, not yet. Not yet entered on the second position. Let's see. Love, what's happening, Kalkopale? So, if we, yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. But you need to be careful that you might get a clear rollover. So, hey, man, today I just feel a bit risky. Yeah, correct. But what do you think yourself, Mr. Mayor? So if it continues and close above, I am gonna remove this limit and move my stop loss to break even. So let's see. In the jungle, da-da-dum, da-dum. We are going top of the going bottom of the hour. Yeah. Top of the half past. If it closes above that, I'm gonna move to break even. And my limit, my current limit will be removed. Win, usali busy. Yeah. Oh, broke above, waiting for that to close. If it closes like this, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even and remove my limit above that high. What is it like? Guys, please do not forget to like and subscribe and share. Let's get to 100 subscribers. I was about to say 100,000 subscribers, but let's get to 100 subscribers. I'll truly appreciate that. Ah, she's busy, this one. So if this 1 minute closes like this, I'm gonna remove my limit. Ah, it's fine. I get a veil. Okay, we're gonna close inside. I'm tempted to remove this limit, eh? I don't like the rejection. Let me see. 5. To remove what? It's a buy limit. Hmm. We swept and coming back. I'm gonna remove the buy limit, gents. Ah, shucks, I'm triggered. Damn it. I was too slow. I'm triggered. I was extremely slow. Oh, not yet. Oh, shucks. Not yet. Let me remove it. Where is it? Ah, shucks. I am triggered. I was too slow. But let's wait. I wanted to remove a trade, but I was too slow for the trade. So I'm on a trade and it's past the time that I wanted to be on that trade. But it's fine. No risk, no rari. Do you know what that means? No risk, no what? No rari. I don't know. I'm joking. These guys that gamble when they trade, they say they put in 1,000, they buy a lot of things, and then they say no risk, no Ferrari. So rari is like a Ferrari. Oh, yeah. Yeah, both of them they are running now. I might move the other one to break even in a very short space of time. I'm just watching the next 5 minutes candles to see what's happening with them. I might move one to break even and have like one solid risk that is very minimum, Peter. I would love for this to have a continuation to the upside and close above. Then I know that one, reduce the other risk and put both of them, put the second position on where the other one was, and then it becomes a break even on one, the other one becomes half risk. You see? But yeah, man. King, half risk, yeah. Yeah. Do not forget to like and subscribe, guys. And never walk out. Ngonyaka o bolela tša go tšwa tseleng. Mhm. Do-do-do-do-do-do. The market is unrunning. Okay, I'm waiting for this 5 minutes closure, guys. 1 minute before the 5 minutes closure. And then I'm gonna minimize half of my risk. I don't like how it's moving. There's no distribution to the upside, so there's not a strong distribution. So there is a possibility, Vele, that we will reject here and come back close like this, but rather do what it's doing here, because this is a 1 minute order block where it is here. So you should be careful. So after this 1 minute closure, I am gonna move my first position to break even, and then this second position also to this low. So and then look at that. And then we watch. Yeah, financial challenges, I don't like them anymore, Peter. They tend to make you, okay, I'm gonna move my stop loss to break even on the first position. Oh, come on. Okay, here we go. So the first position is on break even. Then the second position is here. So I don't want to see the invasion of this 1 minute fair value gap. If that happens, then yeah. I run back funded, Peter. Baby, la vie, how? So Robich. No risk, no rare. So the first position is on break even. The second position, I've reduced half of my risk. And if it closes like this, I'm hoping that we'll start to see more distribution to the upside. And if we have a clear break above here, I'm gonna move the second position to break even. Sometimes, most especially during before the 10 o'clock, the market tends to be crazy. So I don't like the fact that it does not want to close above here, coming back and rejection. So I might even move, let me just move it to break even as well. The second position, just trying to uh not this one, this one. Okay, the second position was on break even. So today, all my positions are on break even. I just don't like the market movement right now. So both positions are on break even. No risk, no hurry. So I'm safe for now. I just don't like that there's no good distribution. So the market can do anything. And I'm targeting a 1:2. So just don't like it. I just don't want to put more risk where unnecessary. Yeah, I would have loved to see good distribution after we held that fair value gap. But I'm not seeing that now. Look at that. So I wanted to see a first closure above this high. So I wouldn't mind taking a break even today. I wouldn't mind taking a break even today. Baby, love. Sorry about that. Hold my position on break even. When market does this, I don't like it. My favorite is to see good distribution, man. And that distribution will give me more confidence to say. But rather put that on break even, put this on break even, and just say whatever happens in it for today, I'm safe. Be safe. Okay, I'm about to be triggered. Okay, the first position, this one, I'm break even. Just triggered me on break even. You see that? That's what I was avoiding. So the first one, I'm triggered on break even. I mean, the second position, that was break even. And then I'm still left with one position. We are rating on this fair value gap here, 1 minute fair value gap. So there is a lot of things that you need to consider before you don't move your stop loss to break even. This, it's holding us back. This S&P 500 is still holding us back. So, more especially when you have a second position, I personally will love, when I have a second position, I would love to see good distribution. When I don't get that, I I'm fine. I get angry like now. You see what I was avoiding? So I hope you see what I was avoiding.
Anyone, you learn or never be. No one never would think, what are you to?
What are you saying, baby?
Once you learn or never be.
Oh,
Hey,
it's like a scene or
you see the
something. Can you say?
okay?
So guys, break-even day, as I said, possibilities of the market reversing. Look, it could come back and go straight to take profit, but the fact that it took us back to this low, I didn't like it. So break even, I'm happy with the break even trade. The fact that I didn't get the good distribution to the upside, I'm happy with that. With the break even, and yeah, so that's what I was avoiding when I took that. What is this? When I took my positions to break even, but there is still a very strong possibilities of the market still pushing to the upside to our take profit. However, sometimes you need to accept that when there is not a good distribution to the upside or to the downside or to your direction anyway, you just have to move your stop loss to break even. Avoid losing money, save capital. I think that's what I've been taught, and so that is why I decided to save capital. So this is me, guys. So when I was scalping, this was a possibility of a scalp position. But because sometimes you don't look at things the same, that's a one. This second position to not one is to two position. Where is it? So one would have taken that position to come back to this low, but I don't trade like that. I feel very frustrated and it's like I don't have control over what I'm doing. So for now, break even day. Should I sob? No, I'm not gonna cry, complain about it. There's a 2 hour stream today, so we've been patient and truly appreciate all of you. So in conclusion, for me today, I'm happy. I think I'm happy on how I manage my risk. I have no complaint. It was a good move, good distribution to the upside. Unfortunately, it consolidated a lot, and we are going to 10 p.m., going close to the last 30 minutes of the session. So the market tends to be very volatile, unpredictable. So I'm happy with how I manage my risk. No sob stories today, no regrets, but excitement. So other than that, I think have a great day, guys, and see you tomorrow 7 p.m. And do not forget to like and subscribe. And I love you all. And special appreciation to Peter Mayer. Thank you, brother, for joining me every single day on YouTube. And I hope you like and leave your comment, man. What do you think? Look at the weekly reviews, weekly forecast, and share the live, brother. So let's try together. I am planning on creating something, but let me just quickly just get 200 subscribers. Perhaps we can have live trading sessions with other traders. more especially South African traders. Let's do it live. Let's not go no risk, no rally, but let's do it properly. And that this comes to the end of the show. And this was the Ahora Fumo Trading Show. Have a great day, guys. Love you all. Peace.